Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the APFC Featherweight Division, sponsored by Third Coast T-shirts and the Hammond Police Department. And your referee in charge is Josh Stewart. And now introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. Official weight 145.8 pounds. Coming tonight with a record 2 victories with 1 defeat, from Evansville, Indiana, Saevon Canto. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing black. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight 146.6 pounds. Coming tonight with a record 3 victories with no defeats, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Zhiian Suliev.
You hear that crowd pop for Zhiian Suliev. A lot of expectation here at the Hammock Civic Center.
He's sitting there smiling at me, winking at me. This guy is just coming out of the cage right now.
See Zhiian Suliev in the red, white, and gold. Saevon Canto in the all blue. We'll make a note. His name is the only one that's fully capitalized, but starting off strong, Jason.
No patience in Hammond, Indiana tonight. Let's see if this one goes beyond the first round.
I won't go. Oh! Briefly brought down to the canvas. Zhiian Suliev. Where's the leg kick? Well, Canto back to the well line.
Yeah, he's going low on the leg. He's going with the calf kick right now. You don't see that a lot in the amateur division. You see it with the high-level pros, but it tells me that he's well-trained.
Especially under this rule set, Jason, no shin guards for these amateurs. It is shin on shin.
Yeah, and Canto, man, physically is impressive.
Oh, Zhiian Suliev snatches something. That could be bad news, below.
Yeah, it looks like he has him there, but he has the arm still in there right now. I think that Canto is staying patient, fighting the hands. Very good job. Suliev switching down to the double leg. Nice transition, but you don't want to leave your head there to get punched.
Canto brought down to the canvas, trying to post and work his way back up, but Zhiian Suliev like a blanket on top of him.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job of transitioning. When he's not overdoing it or being too quick with it, he's being very smart, trying to hold positions. Now he's going for the back. He's sliding off right now because he's trying to rush it, but he's still got it around the waist. He's still got dominant position here.
Not a one-trick pony either. You know, his 3 subs all by different routes. Triangle choke, rear naked choke, armbar. So, dude has a lot of ways to get it done.
A man of many methods. 90 seconds to go in round number 1. Composure on the side of Saevon Canto, though. He's certainly not feeling too out of his wits here in this position, Jason.
He's looked calm right from the outset. You know, graduated college back in 2021, Southern Indiana, but he looks poised, man.
Both these guys are high-level amateurs right now. Looking at it, this is like a pro fight right now. Both these guys are very smart in all positions, and they're both knowledgeable in every position.
So, back
beautiful
up.
Inside trip right there by Suliev. That's high-level wrestling area. He's showing us double legs, body locks. Now he showed us inside trip. He's showing us many different types of takedowns here.
Living up to the name is Zhiian Suliev early in round number 1. Canto getting familiar with that canvas, Jason.
Dude, those Russian takedowns hit differently. I'm telling you.
Especially with that forearm pressure, too, just wearing on the trachea of Canto below.
Yeah, you want to, when these guys are in those positions, when you're in the guard, you want to make it uncomfortable for those little things. Little forearm in your mouth, covering the mouth. He's jumping for a guillotine right here.
Saevon Canto's arm trapped, potentially.
Looks like it's under the chin.
Canto.
Suliev needs to put his hips in more to make it tighter.
How can Canto survive this? Breaks out of it, below.
Beautiful transition. Oh, I thought he was going to go to the back, slid off. Now we get to see Suliev off his back and see what he does there.
Like
10 seconds here.
Suliev dangerous small areas, but Saevon Canto making the moments count on top. Beautiful hammer fists coming down in the final moments of round number 1.
That was a very end to the round right there. Suliev didn't look that comfortable on his back, so if I'm at Canto's team, I would tell him, maybe go for a takedown here and let's see how he is off the back.
Zhiian Suliev busted open by courtesy of some of those hammer fists. Jason Anik, a good couple minutes in the can.
Oh, we'll take it. I'm happy to see the stools. I'm happy to see round 2.
The streak has been broken here in Hammond, unfortunately. But when you think about maybe some adjustments both fighters can make ahead of round number 2, below, what would they be?
I think Suliev needs to stop being so quick to go for a guillotine or go for a submission. I think he needs to be smarter, more patient. Canto's doing a very good job of staying patient in those bad positions. And at the end there, we saw him on top. He looked great with his ground and pound. I think now this time he needs to be offensive with his wrestling, with his takedowns, to put Suliev against the fence and see how he is off his back foot.
Zhiian Suliev, born in 2003 and 19 years young. That might be the most chest hair I've ever seen on a 19-year-old.
Oh, I can assure you I outdid him when I was 19.
Round number 2 between the highly touted Zhiian Suliev and Saevon Canto. Canto really living up to the challenge here, deeply impressed by his defensive grappling and the ability to reverse fortunes at the conclusion of round number 1, Bilal.
Yeah, I'd really like to see what adjustments that both teams made, what coaches they made. Roberto Romero's in the corner of Suliev right here, so I think he's been in high-level fights. And it looks like Canto went for the takedown there.
Triangle attempt potentially for Suliev. Canto wise to it, defending nicely, but man, he is throwing up those submissions like nobody's business, Jason.
I'm telling you, he's so comfortable on the ground. Canto hit a nice left as Suliev went down to the ground, but it's hard, even with Canto in an advantageous position here, it's hard to trust that
Really
Suliev,
nice armbar transition there from Suliev.
right?
As we're saying, you gotta mind your P's and Q's, cross the T's, dot the I's, baby, Bilal.
Yeah, Suliev telling me that he's comfortable on the ground. I wanted to see how he was off his back. This is a nice transition here, but you don't want to wait there. Cantu looks like he's doing a good job of holding his arms. If I'm Suliev, I'm using it to either scramble on top or take his back. Tells me Cantu's stuck right there. He's doing a good job of stacking him. When somebody has arm iron, you want to stack him, you want to make it uncomfortable. Now he's extending it.
Canto trying to fight. Beautiful work by Saevon Canto. Nice guy submission. Team holding up nicely here in round number 2. Minute 48 left to go, Jason.
You know, in these 3-minute rounds, there's not always a ton of opportunity. You know, certainly Canto didn't win round 1. You know, he's got to continue to stay in this position and bank this round.
The new rule set, though, all about damage instead of positional control. Canto now progressing to half guard with some ground and pound below.
Yeah, Canto's really good on top. He's very comfortable. I think Suliev's going to the well too much with the submissions. He's getting very close with them sometimes, though. You burn your load a lot of those times when they're not fully locked in. I think he needs to be more patient. His coaches need to get him to stand up, because I think he's better on top than on bottom.
Will make a note about the body language of Zhiian Suliev at the beginning of round number 2. Seemed a little bit labored, maybe not as confident as he was in round 1, Jason.
Yeah, I agree. And Canto physically looks to have a lot of juice in the tank.
Now he has a full body triangle on him now, so if he gets flattened out right here, there'd be a really bad spot for Suliev.
Saevon Canto trying to make the most of it.
Nice turn in.
Reversal potentially from Zhiian Suliev. Canto rides with it.
Yeah, Suliev did a really good job. I think he needs to go get on his right hip right now and put the body triangle on that side to take the pressure off the ribs right now. There he goes, does a very good job of doing it. Now he's switching back to the other side.
You know, and Suliev 3-0 all first round. He's never been here before.
A man of perpetual motion, Saevon Canto, with the insistence on the ground and pound, fully mounted. Zhiian Suliev trying to survive below.
Yeah, there's 15 seconds here right now. I think he needs to grab a hold of something, grab an arm, just get out of this round. That's the biggest key right now. He's still moving here, so I don't think the ref should be stopping it.
Final frames of round number 2. Referee is taking a close look. Saevon Canto intended to pound him out to the bell. Referee calls it off. The last gasp of round 2 ends the undefeated streak of Zhiian Suliev. Saevon Canto, in the biggest spot of his career, comes up big, Jason.
4 fights, 4 finishes in Hammond, Indiana. This is no joke right now. But I tell you, Saevon Canto, man, against a grappler like that, he showed a lot of toughness. He looks like he's fresh to daisy going up 5 rounds right now.
And busted open is Zhiian Suliev, clearly not too pleased on the ground there. Say a lot of academic opportunities, though, coming out of this. Educational moments for both guys, but coming out of round 1, he just didn't look the same, Jason. We take it to a couple replays. Walk me through some of the action here.
Yeah, and you noticed that in the corner, a little banged up eye, but you know, to me, Canto physically looks stronger, and I wonder, even looking at Suliev at 145, you know, maybe 135 might be a different spot for him, but certainly got to be disappointed for him. But Canto's got to feel like $1 million.
Made the note that his name was capitalized on my bounce sheet. Boy, did he capitalize on this opportunity. Now 3-1 overall with back-to-back finishes. Excellent job by Saevon Canto here. We send it inside to Michael Hansen to make that second round stoppage official.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Josh Stewart, called the stop of this contest at 2 minutes 59 seconds of round number 2 for your winner by TKO, Saevon Canto.
Can't chop it up better than that for the nice guy submission representative. We send it inside to Bilal Muhammad.
That was an amazing performance right there. You had a battle, so battle with adversity. How did it feel coming in the second round? You made the right adjustments. What did your coach tell you in between rounds?
Man, really just when you get good on our tackle. So was just prepared for that and not find my shots. That's all I really was.
You seem very patient in there. That's something like when you're in those bad spots, you're very calm in there. You don't see that from a lot of managers. Tell me that. You're in the training room, you're matching all the time, you're getting better. Like, what do you have to say about your coaches and your team back home?
I mean, they're every fucking day, man. Every goddamn day. You hold each other accountable, you show up a little bit of work. You got some of the best coaching teammates in the state. That's what it comes down to.
Any message to the people that are out here to support you right now? Because I have a crowd. I see some guys out here carrying your shirt. What do you have to say to them?
My older brother, he's got my shirt. Appreciate you coming through. Everyone that showed up tonight, appreciate you. We need the fans to support us, so I appreciate it all.
Say that to everybody.